I'm Bob the Beast Sapp. Now, if you want to see the other beasts in nature, I'm going to show you. I'm going to be your tour guide. In the first place we're going, well, I'm going to show you killer whales. Very rare, transient orca. Transient orcas. Get ready.
I've always loved animals, but I've always wanted to see the true beast of nature. Here's my chance. This is a travel show. It's a wildlife show. It's a little bit reality, but it's all real.
There we go, right over here.
Come with me as I experience face to face some of the most ferocious, fearsome animals on Earth and watch what happens when the beast learns he ain't the biggest thing in the room anymore. This is crazy. This is Ichio da Bisto. Zeta miro yo. See? Beast knockout.
I'm Larry, the captain. We're gonna see some orcas this morning.
You bet.
You got it. So we're out here, we're gonna check it out.
Bob, what is it that you do?
Okay, now, what I do, I'm a professional fighter. So sometimes I'm knocking people out, sometimes I'm getting knocked out, and sometimes I'm acting like I'm getting knocked out. You know?
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. Larry, from what I understand, there's transient whales, there's resident whales.
These are residents.
Resident whales?
Yeah, and they travel great distances. So we're going to try and just catch up and have a look and see what we're doing today.
Now, how often do you see whales that we're talking about? Is it every day? We're going to put Larry on the spot right now. So we don't see nothing. We're going to throw Larry off the boat. So,
That's a good one. Yeah, I'm pretty tough.
There we go.
Got A30s here. A30s are the common resident pod that we see every summer.
Okay.
And the loudest sound is the mom.
Is there any kind of calls that we can do? So now we've just turned off the engine, and well, we've got a resident group of these big whales heading our way. Now, we've all heard about, you know, of course, the beast. And then, of course, we know about the king of the beast, the lion. Well, let's talk about the killer whales. Well, the king, well, we've got to call it the queen. The queens, they run the show here. Let's see how they're running the show right now. Let's see if the beast can catch a couple of these nature's beasts. There we go, right over here. Woo! There we go. Really close, that was a female. Woo! Yeah, now this one's really coming close here to the boat. My heart's definitely pumping. Here we go, then we got a big one there. There we go, we got two of them here. Wow, that's really close. Well, let me tell you, I better just make sure I settle down. This is nuts. Man, I tell you, this gives you a sense of what nature is really about. Hello, fellow scientists, that's, hey, I should see everyone.
Hey. What a question, it's a bit treacherous around here.
Okay.
Watch yourself. I understand you're pretty good on your feet, though. But let me introduce our group.
Yes, yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
I'm looking forward to learning more
Yeah.
and you know, experiencing more of this paradise. This is what whales are about. This is nature.
What we're doing is listening to a network of hydrophone stations that cover about 50 square kilometers of the surrounding area.
Have you been able to find out like what a hello call means? You know what I mean? Like, so once it's woo, could you like say woo, and then it would say hello back, or
yeah, it's a good enough question. The simple answer is no, not a clue.
And so, is there anything that we know for certain, or that you learned for certain about these whales in the language?
I suppose the one thing that you can be fairly sure about is that the whales know what they're saying to each other. You know, they understand each other. They've been doing it for a long time, and they know precisely who they're talking to, and they know precisely what they're saying. We don't understand what they're doing, but we see little nuances sometimes that tell us little bits, but we're a long, long way from figuring out what's actually going on with these guys. Their life is a mystery to us, and that's great, actually. Who wants to know everything right now?
That's right.
You know, I'm quite certain that they understand what they're talking about, and they know exactly who they're talking to, and there are things going on in communication with them that are real. You know, so at a certain point, maybe we'll catch up. You know.
So I'm out here on the boat, and I'm wondering what would happen if I flipped off into the water around some of these orcas. Would I get eaten up, or what would happen?
Well, I have to ask you a question. Can you swim?
That's a good question. Let me tell you what.
Okay, if you can swim, I'll tell you what'll happen. You'll get cold.
Okay.
You'll get cold very quickly.
This water's pretty cold, yes, that's right.
This water's very quick.
That's
So
no joke.
I wouldn't recommend sticking around too long.
Right.
But don't worry about the whales.
Don't worry about the whales.
No, don't worry about the whales.
Yeah. So realistically, yeah, they're just gonna leave me alone. They're not gonna eat me up. They're just gonna keep moving on their business.
But they might cruise by and check you out.
Okay.
Yeah. You might feel some echolocation from them, which are like in your body.
Nice.
You know,
that's
it's
right.
Pulses that
Paul
they
got
put
a
out.
punch there,
Lots
man.
of energy. You know.
Man, you got a punch here. That's living in nature.
Excuse me.
That's a grizzly bear Adams. And that just came out in them. That's great stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
anyway, no, don't worry about orcas. They're pretty cool and pretty calm and pretty aware of what's going on.
Right. Well, that's awesome stuff. Again, I'd like to thank you for letting me visit the cool paradise. You know.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you very much. You cool. Paul Sprung. Did I get the name right? Sprung?
Almost.
Almost. Okay, so say it again. Let us say it right here. Here we go.
Sprung.
Sprung. That's right. See, I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. I promise you, I'm gonna get it right.
I like sprung. Though.
Sprung. Okay, he likes it. See, I'm cool. Wow. Now, from what I'm told, those are transient orcas. Transient orcas. They're the baddest in the sea. What do I mean by the baddest in the sea? These guys are actually the ones that are killing the other mammals of the seas. They're the ones that eat the seals, the dolphins, even the occasional shark. While the other ones here that are residents, well, they're just primarily eating the fish. Let's see if we can check them out again. Now that's absolutely incredible. We've got 3 transit whales right here. And actually, if you look really carefully, you can see a little baby orca running around there. 3. Now that's what I'm talking about. The transit orca right behind us. A very rare sight. And only can you see that here at Telegraph Cove. The transit orca. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I've had a really good time. And just remember one thing. I'm Bob the Beast Sapp. And this has been Nature of the Beast. See ya. Finally, the beast is here in Telegraph Cove, BC, and I'm here to see some killer whales, or orcas. Come with me. We're gonna look at them right now.